There is nothing that you or I can do to change our lives or to change our circumstances, to change our health, to change our wealth. There's nothing we can do to change any of those things. What we can change is our habits, our daily rituals, our action, and it's our daily habits that changes our life. So our focus is all wrong. Everyone's trying to change their health. No, the ones that actually change their health are the ones that are changing their daily habits that created a health situation that they're not very happy with, and now they change those habits into something that is more supportive of a healthy environment that they are happy with. And same thing with wealth, a financial freedom, a spiritual maturity, an emotional health, whatever it is. Your circumstances, your life, results you've been getting, and what ifs, your focus is all wrong. Everyone's focus is wrong. We can't do anything to change a result or a circumstances. Habits change those things. So flip the focus that you have in your energy onto changing what you can, and then those things are going to change everything else. So right now, 49 out of 50 of you, approximately 49 out of 50 of you, are engaged in daily habits that keep you shackled to the dollar, that keeps you controlled and manipulated through money dependency, or you can't pay your bills, your job is not optional, or you starve. That's 49 out of 50 of you. You can't change that. You can only change the habits that created that self-imposed tyranny to different habits that support moving from a self-imposed tyranny to freedom. And same thing with your health. Approximately 19 out of 20 of you are engaged in daily ritualistic actions that support a diseased, low-energy mind, body, and spirit. So you want to change your health? You want to change your energy? Don't focus on change. Focus on those habits. Change those habits. And then you can change those habits that you're currently involved in right now that's not making you very happy, because your current habits are supportive of low energy, disease, mind, body, and spirit. You flip the script to daily actions, ritualistic behaviors that support healing, health, healing, and happiness. And then those habits are going to create the change for you. The habits are going to be the miracle worker. You just have to change the habits, because you can't change the result. I hope that makes sense. It's real simple conceptually, but it's something that, does anybody really look at it that way? I bet if you switch your focus and your energy to changing your habit and letting the habit change your results or your circumstance or whatever, it'll happen. It'll happen. And then last but not least, every challenge that happens to you, every obstacle, every setback, every mistake you make, every promise that's broken to you, stuff that's not your fault, stuff that is your fault, those are things that needed to happen to you. They needed to happen to force you to think differently so that you do differently. And so those different habits you're doing, backed up by how new you're thinking, are going to create the change in your results, in your circumstances, and in your life. They needed to happen. And what's the opposite of needed to happen? It's an attitude of, why me? So on a very wide spectrum, on the low end of the spectrum, you have why me, which is the lowest energy. It's the weakest. It's the most depressing, the most self-destructive, the why me attitude. On the polar opposite end of that spectrum is that needed to happen to force me to think and do differently. And which end of that spectrum is going to be more serving for you and others around you? What's going to inspire you and other people around you? And then the other end of the spectrum, which end is that? That's not going to do anything to inspire you or other people around you, but maybe depress you. Gee, I wonder. I know I threw you a softball down the middle, but you know. And by the way, I'm only human too. I battle with the why me syndrome sometimes. But because I'm aware of it, I can recognize it and I can flip the script immediately and go from why me to, okay, this needed to happen, and here's the lesson, and here's how I need to think and do differently. And then I can focus on my habits, which creates the real change. Well, if you dig this stuff, my website is TomBerkenmeyer.com. That's TomBerkenmeyer.com. Take out the space, all lowercase. And please share this video if you think this video is pretty neat. It's different. I don't know if anybody else Not, maybe one or two other people think this way that I know of, but this is a pretty cool take on things and how to create real change, right? So share this. I bet other people will dig it. And if you love health and fitness and you're just hungry to learn and teach things that you learn, and you want to learn how to make money doing these things, then privately connect with me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Mwah.